Hey guys, so we've seen a lot of conflicting reports about whether or not we are getting a John Wick vibe. So let's just pretend that we definitely are. What would that look like? Moving forward, how would they make a John Wick vibe? Some people are saying Keanu Reeves will step aside and they'll go in another direction. I don't like that idea. He is the Baba Yaga. He is this franchise. But they could move forward with him in a diminished role, sort of like in the Ballerina movie coming up. He's going to be in the movie, but the focus will be Anna de Armas's character, the ballerina. But obviously that's a spin-off movie, not part of the main franchise. So I don't know, they would have to focus it on events that have been central to the main franchise. And I'm really excited for that ballerina movie, by the way. I think it looks so good, but the Continental TV show, I wasn't a fan of that. It just felt like it wasn't set in the same universe where the ballerina definitely does. And not just because Keanu is in it, but because it just feels like a John Wick movie. So I think for number 5, I don't know, they could bring back Anna de Armas's character. If she's a success at the box office, that could be a possibility. But they do another movie with them teaming up again. Because by the time we actually get John Wick 5, it's going to be a few years. And Keanu, he's not going to be able to do the stunts that he used to. So I feel like that's a way forward without sidelining him in his own franchise. So a lot of people are debating whether or not the Baba Yaga is actually dead, and I see his death as symbolic. I see it as the Baba Yaga has died and John Wick, the man, the husband, gets to live on. And there's a lot of people debating whether or not that was the original intention, and I've seen even the people that made the movie seem to be conflicted on the idea of whether or not they were originally intending him to die. But, I just don't see it that way. I feel like no body, no death. I feel like this universe is one of those universes where if you don't see a body, you just assume that they're not really dead. And even if you do see a person get killed, they can probably be brought back. It feels like one of those movies. And I don't want them to milk it too much like the Fast and the Furious where we get John Wick in space. So how would they go forward? I feel like there are remaining High Table members and they might guess that John Wick is still alive. So if they come after him and he has no choice but to fight back, that's another way forward. Otherwise, we could go in a completely new direction and have it be a prequel movie. We can have that trope of John Wick is sitting around the fireplace. Maybe he's met someone new. He's telling them his story. I don't know. And we go into the story with a younger actor cast as John Wick. And this is where it would be hard to cast somebody that feels the same. They would have to get the casting spot on. But if they did, that's a movie I know a lot of people would like to see, of John's journey to becoming the Baba Yaga, his impossible task and what that was. And you could sort of ruin it. Maybe some things are better left unsaid, left to the imagination. I don't know. It really comes down to the execution. But I feel like that is a way that they could have Keanu in it, but still not doing the action and stunts. Or they could do de-aging technology, but look, I know that they de-aged Billy Loomis in the Scream movies, if you've seen those, and it looked horrible. De-aging technology, from what I've seen, it's not good enough to carry a whole movie yet. Let me know if I'm wrong, if there's any movies that you've seen where they've used it really successfully, but I'm just not thinking of any. So those are some ideas I have of how they could carry on the franchise respectfully. So let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think we should get a 5th movie, or should we just let it rest? Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.